Most uranium glass collectors eventually find green glass, but some colors, some styles, and some pieces are so uncommon that collectors can hunt for years without ever finding one. Today, we're looking at some of the rarest uranium glass colors and styles worth hunting for. And if you've got one hiding in a cabinet, attic, or thrift store shelf, you might be holding something very special.
Or you might be holding a candy dish worth $3. Let's stay realistic.
Before we jump into the rare stuff, let's clear up a common misconception. A lot of collectors start believing that only rare uranium glass matters. Not true. Some of the most beautiful pieces ever made are common green depression glass. In fact, common pieces are what built most collections.
Rare pieces usually just build credit card statements.
The rarity of uranium glass usually comes down to three things: color, style, and manufacturer. Sometimes a color was difficult to produce. Sometimes a style broke easily, and sometimes only a small number were ever made. That's why a common bowl may sell for a few dollars, while an unusual form or color can command much higher prices from collectors. One of the most sought-after uranium glass varieties is called Burmese Glass. Originally developed in the 1880s by the Mount Washington Glass Company, Burmese features a beautiful transition from creamy yellow into a soft pink blush. The original formula used uranium for the yellow coloration and gold compounds to create the pink tones. This creates one of the most elegant color combinations in antique glass. When collectors discover Burmese that still glows under black light, they get excited. And honestly, it's easy to understand why. The pieces look almost magical.
In fact, many collectors experience mysterious phenomena where one uranium glass piece turns into 50.
Custard glass is another collector favorite. Unlike transparent Vaseline glass, custard glass is opaque and creamy yellow. Many examples glow brilliantly because uranium oxide was used during production. Fenton produced a variety of collectible custard pieces and patterns that remain popular today. This is one of those categories where the glow can be surprisingly strong. Some collectors specifically focus on custard glass because it combines unusual appearance with excellent fluorescence.
It's called custard glass, which is unfortunate because now I want dessert.
Opaque uranium glass comes in several forms. One of the most recognizable is Jadite style uranium glass. These pale green opaque pieces often look completely different from traditional uranium glass until the black light comes out. Some collectors walk right past them. Experienced collectors usually don't. The lesson? Always test suspicious glass. Never assume a piece won't glow based solely on appearance. Colors get attention. Styles create obsession. Let's talk about a few. Fairy lamps combine beauty and fragility. Because many were broken over the decades, complete examples can be very hard to locate. Epergnes are elaborate centerpieces, often featuring multiple arms, baskets, and or trumpets. The more pieces involved, the more opportunities there were for breakage. Finding complete examples today can be a challenge. Animals, people, novelty forms, or anything outside ordinary tableware often attracts collector interest. Carnival finishes combined with uranium glass can create absolutely spectacular visual effects. Collectors have chased these pieces for decades.
Shiny glass makes collector brain happy.
If you're hunting uranium glass, always carry a UV flashlight. Check unusual colors, learn manufacturer patterns, and don't ignore damaged-looking boxes in garages, estate sales, or garage sales. And remember, many collectors' best finds happened because they looked at something everyone else ignored. The rarest uranium glass isn't always the most expensive, and the most valuable piece isn't always the one worth the most money. Sometimes it's simply the piece you've spent years searching for, so it's valuable to you. Whether you're chasing Burmese, blue uranium glass, custard glass, or a really strange figural piece, the hunt is part of the fun.
Because if we actually got everything we were hunting, we'd need a second house.
Stay curious, and may your next find be special, because in Dead Gentry, time keeps leaving things behind.